Okay, my bad. So I am back streaming. Hold on. Okay, what was I? I was doing mining, and we finally hit the new biome down there. Okay, another a small update. A small update to my character. You guys, I hope you guys are ready for this. I have a new update to this character. You guys ready for it? Those swords, those, you see the mark on my face? The two slice marks? So what that is, it's a sword slash. Now, sword slash on my arm, sword slash on my back. Okay, you ready for the new update? Here you go. My armor. When I fought in a battle, here's my armor. This is my armor thing. So yeah, I have gray armor on my character. This is the armor I fought in a battle. And yes, I did design it by myself. I designed this all by myself. The spine, the stomach, the chest plate, the boots. Yep, this is my armor. So yeah, I got new armor for my character. I actually made it not that long ago, so yeah. So where was I? Oh, I kind of wanted to separate these animals in portions. But for now, I'm going to wait until they're all... Oh, wait, actually, they're all grown up. I'm going to do that later, not right now. What was I? The train. Yeah, I forgot. This. Hmm. Okay, where was I? What's up? Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, I made a lot of progress right now. I wish that they eat kelp. I made a 50-minute video. For how many minutes? Oh, 23. Oh. You didn't get the update. Okay. This is my skin. Now, this is the general librarian skin, the one I made by myself. And yes, I did use a online skin. Now, do you want to see the updated version? You ready? The armor skin. This is my armor skin. The one I fought in the battle with the withers. I made this as a backup skin on top of my normal skin. So this is my battle armor when I face against the withers. So yeah, you could tell if you look on the very bottom where his feet are, you could kind of see a skull. Can you see the skull already? The two eyes and then the mouth a little bit. You can see kind of like it. And then here's the back of that. And that's like the back of the skull. It's part of more of the lore. Oh, okay. Sure. Oh, wait, it's almost nighttime. Okay. Okay, let me first go to the location of my bed. Yeah, I'll tell you the lore. Okay. Come on. Okay. No. Dang it. Come on. There you go. Okay. Here, I'll tell you the lore right now. Lore right now. Here it comes. Okay. Hold on. Let me switch back. Okay. This is the lore. So this guy right here, the librarian, used to work in a library of a kingdom. This was just a normal kingdom of 8 kingdoms. So I'm going to tell you the beginning of that story. So a long time ago, there was a total of 8 princesses. 8 princesses. Princesses and princesses. So out of all 8 of them, they didn't want to get involved with what's called marrying girls and guys that didn't care about them. They just wanted their money. That's the thing. Hold on, what's up? No, no, not none of them. I was actually, because he's the general, he was actually knighted to guard them. And so let me first tell the beginning of the story, and then I'll tell you the rest of what I was about to say. Okay. So he was the librarian. He worked into the library day in, day out, always categorizing his the books that he made about everything that happened in the kingdom. So what he did, he made the whole history of each kingdom, the falls of the kings and the rise of the kings. So what he did, he worked day in, day out, and never leaving none of them their sides at all. So, long time ago, there was 8 kingdoms and princesses. So the prince and princesses did not want to marry these other kingdoms, princesses, because they heard from their subordinates that they just wanted the money. They just want the money from the king, from the kingdom. And the king didn't want to deal with the prince and the princesses, their own sons and daughters, pretty much. So what they did, they ran away from the kingdom, and they ran away. They went to 00, like, you know the coordinates of 00, where you, like, the center of pretty much where 00 is. It's all zeros, no coordinates at all. So from there, they decided from that point on, they're going to make another kingdom for themselves. So out of every princess and princesses, they decided out of 4 of the princesses and princes, they decided to split up in all directions. One went north, one went south, one went east, one went west. So that was the 4 kingdoms directions. They didn't want to they just want to split up because they had their own idea of like their own kingdom, pretty much. They decided on themselves, and so the north decided to make gold. The south made freaking iron. The east made another material, emeralds, and then there was another kingdom made different ore. So each one of them made different ores, and they made it into their kingdoms. And then the other 4, because there's 8, one went southeast, one went northeast, and another kingdom went northeast, and the other one went northwest. And that's where I'm from. This librarian is from northwest. And his king made every material that was not made yet from the other kingdoms. So the librarian had to set out, find out what they made and what they used it for, and he made a story from that, from on. So this guy right here kept on doing what he's doing, just studying, learning from the creepers, mobs, whatever was around him. He saw every different mobs, enemies, villages. He found literally every secret in But there was one day he heard a news that he had to go back. And then he went back to his kingdom where the foolish king was. And by the way, the foolish king was not a normal foolish man. He was a humble, kind man that cared for his people. He would literally, if there was, let's say, if there was a riot, he'll be involved with that riot. He won't stop them. He'll just join them. That's the thing. That's why he's called the foolish king for a reason. He would literally say, "Party, party," and it was funny when it came to him. He did everything imaginable. It was funny as so much possible. He made everything fun. When they wanted beer, he would say, "Party!" If they wanted bread, "Food party!" He would literally make something up, and they get all distracted on him, saying, "Wait, there's a party now?" They just look around. But the thing is, this next part I'm going to say is going to be the saddest thing you're going to hear. So, in one day of this supposed to be a festival day, it was within the next month, I think it was, they heard a messenger coming out of nowhere saying that one of the kingdoms fell. So this was the message saying, "The north has fallen, and the kingdom is dead, and all of his subjects are gone." Like fallen with him, pretty much. Then they had another report of a messenger coming from the south. And then east, all directions were literally falling, disappearing very quickly. And so they sent out 5 different scouts. All those 5 scouts saw ruins. So they came back to the king and stated this: there was no survivors, no animals, no shelters, no literally buildings. All of it was complete fire. That's what they saw. So as soon as they heard that, that's when he gathered everyone, every soldier that's supposed to be in active duty. And guess what? The librarian was an ancient soldier from a long time ago. So he was the most powerful out of every soldier in the kingdom. He was the most powerful. He was most feared too. No mobs didn't want to go near him. But because of all the battling, so the librarian went into his armor. This armor right here. This armor right here. He got the armor. He went into, he got onto his horse, went north, went south, went east, and then went northeast or southeast. Northeast and then southeast. And then he went north, I think it was, northeast and southwest. He went to the other kingdoms and found all of them destroyed. And then he comes back. He comes back to his kingdom, northwest. He comes back to northwest. And then finding part of the village destroyed, finding 10 withers surrounding each and every location in the kingdom. And the only thing he sees is destruction. His king was about to die. One heart, literally one heart. It was crazy. And then out of nowhere, he faced them all by himself. And he told every soldier to go directly north and pretty much go surround them all, go around the kingdom, go that like pretty much more northwest, and some went around to the south a little bit. And yeah, I know the party was fun, but the thing is, everyone else died. The soldiers died, the animals, the villagers died. And he was left alone after the battle. All 10 withers died by him, and no survivors. But there was a report before this incident happened. And the report was this: a blue hair guy with blue hair on his center of his head, where his eyes was, reported. There was a report saying that he wanted gold, nothing else. And he was cloaked in a cloak, so you couldn't even see his what was under him, but you could see his face showing blue hair. And when he was when he was out scouting, he was in a mountain terrain, so he was looking like all directions when he was going down the mountain. He saw three people by a teleporter. The second guy actually had his own jacket that was dark and blue. And he saw one eyeball from him. And then he saw another person that was caped. You couldn't see no hair, no nothing, just caped from head to toe. He saw all three of them. And then one of them took off his pretty much his cloak and everything, and he saw blue from head to toe, just blue, light blue, literally blue as the sky. And then you could see one of them was trying to point out something in the back of his head. Like there was like a controller device on his back of his head. And then the guy with the one eye blue, I think it was. It was far away, so it was hard to see from a distance. But he was pointing at something. You could barely see like a little antenna right behind his head, like he's being controlled. But yeah, he saw them, and then they disappeared, went into the teleporter, and just disappeared. He went there, and he found a note left over saying something about a project, a science project on history of something, whatever it was. So after the battle, he was wandering the whole kingdom. It was completely gone as the other ones as well. There's nothing left. There's no materials to be used. It all exploded. So pretty much, he has to rebuild another kingdom. So right here, you can see right here, I'm going to make another kingdom from here to over there. I'm going to have to flatten it out and everything. But yeah, the king died, everyone died. The prince and princesses of them disappeared. They got a note. He found a note saying they're still alive, but don't know where. So yeah, he's alone by himself, but he doesn't know the whereabouts of their pretty much daughters and sons and stuff. So yeah, it's a sad story. To this guy, it's very sad. Okay. Well, um, hold on. What time is it? Okay. Okay. I hope you get have great school. I hope you see the new progress of what the kingdom will look like. I hope you are going to be there at that time. I don't know when it's going to be built because I have to get all of a lot of resources. Okay, cool. I'll see you later then, after school. Have fun. I hope you're not like those, what was called smart Alexes? Yeah. See ya. That was a pain in the butt. That's cool. Okay, what was that? Oh, okay. Oh man. Okay. I'm gonna get off because of Thanksgiving coming up, so I'm gonna be heading off. I hope you guys like this video, subscribe. Do if you don't like it, it's okay. But I'm not gonna stop until I finish everything involving the kingdom over here. And then after the kingdom is done, I'm gonna make a village. I'm gonna start making farmlands. I'm going to be removing all this stuff right here. I'm going to make a whole town of what the kingdom was like so you can see for yourself. Then after all this is done, I'm going to be building more stuff. Churches, buildings, banks, stuff like that. What they used, blacksmiths thing. For all the kingdoms, I'm going to combine it together and put it right here in front of me. So I'm going to make every single thing they did. And then I'm going to start making signs of what they used and what they talk about and some other things. So I'll talk to you guys later. It was fun. I hope everyone has a good night and good Thanksgiving and everything. And I hope I'll talk to you guys later. See you guys.